I'm Sabrina Samuels, and welcome to my show, Upfront and Personal. It's my intention to deliver information that will help us maintain a quality lifestyle in all aspects of our lives. So let's get started. Welcome back to another edition of the Sabrina Samuels Show with me, Sabrina Samuels. On this edition, we'll get upfront and personal with a mover and shaker in Central Florida. I'll talk to Pam Gould, and you'll find out why she's in such high demand. We'll also talk to her about her role as a member of the Orange County School Board. So stay with us. We'll be right back. Welcome to the Beckman Method. I'm Sabrina Samuels, and enhancing the lives of others has been my passion for over 35 years. Through interactive workshops and seminars, inspirational and motivational speaking, I help others to discover the hidden treasures, gifts, and talents within themselves. Take a look at our website and review our menu selection. Thank you. Welcome back. Once again, I'm Sabrina Samuels, and joining me via phone is Pam Gould. She is a member of the Orange County School Board District 4. Pam, welcome to my show.
Thank you, Sabrina.
First of all, before we start, I read your dossier, and I must say I'm quite impressed with the many accomplishments you have achieved over the years. Absolutely impressive. So honored to have you on my show today.
Oh, thank you. It is really my pleasure to be with you. I know of your background as well. We talked about how the skills that you impart on people are important for business life, especially for young people. So I appreciate you having me today.
Well, thank you. Can I have you back, please?
I would love to come back.
We've got to talk about your philanthropy and all of the philanthropic duties and achievements that you've accomplished. We've got to talk about that at another time. But right now, let's talk about the Orange County School Board and what made you want to be a member.
Well, when I was in my philanthropic career at Health Central, one of the programs we ran was the school nurse program. And I was blessed enough to be able to have that program under my stewardship while I was on the leadership team. And we really were able to create the perfect kinds of partnerships to put registered nurses in our schools. And what I mean by that is we brought together not only Orange County Public Schools and Health Central, but grassroots organizations, the PTA, and businesses. And at that time I thought, if we could do more of that and introduce kids to the community more and the community to schools more, we would excel even further than we are today.
Now, you were elected in 2012, is that correct?
That is correct.
Now, you're running again. What makes you want to continue to do this? Because, you know, nowadays it is so hard out here in these districts. The schools are just having so many challenges. What makes you different? What makes you unique? I know what it is, but tell the viewing audience, please.
Well, we have gotten a lot of things started, some finished. I have been able to move up relief schools in our area, and of course growth is huge in our area. We are one of the second largest growing populations in the country.
Okay.
So managing that growth is important. So really getting the schools in as quickly as we possibly can, managing against the budgets that we have is important. And so we've moved up a couple of elementary, I've moved up a middle school, and of course we got the high school resolved. And I sure do want to see that high school open and operating.
Okay.
One of the unique things we're going to do there is have an energy program, and the high school is being designed to be adapt to different kinds of energy. So it'll have the ability to have a cistern in place and power charging stations in the courtyard with solar and wind power. It's all the conduits being laid to be able to do that. And that was one of the things I felt was important because energy is the next computer revolution, in my opinion. We're going to have an energy revolution.
Oh, absolutely. What can you attribute your background to making the 4th District a success? Now, I know you've just said a litany of beautiful things, but let's zero in on your background and what you brought to the table when you got to the school board, please.
I think it was that ability to really bring partnerships together, and also my desire to really combine different thoughts and come out with the best outcomes. And not everybody's always happy with decisions that school boards, any elected official make. But I don't think you can ever do these things in a vacuum. So we increased community meetings, we increased access. I do something called Table Talk. And every other month, 1 month is dedicated to staff only. And that can be bus drivers to teachers. And the other month is community coming in. And the topic is theirs. I don't come with a pre-agenda. I always have something to share. But whatever's on their minds, we talk about. And then I take that back and I try to problem solve it or give them the reasons why a process or a procedure exists the way it is. So opening up that communication and really creating collaboration is one of the things that I love to do, and I think I've been able to bring that skill to the school board.
Absolutely. Do you have an opportunity to interact with children at any time or any part? I know basically...
I do.
Okay.
I do. You know, I am certainly blessed to be in an area with a lot of high-achieving children.
Good.
So we have lots of celebrations from sports to math tactics clubs, and actually there's a math fee that was created by a local resident here that he is going to try to take countywide, and I'm helping him with that. So, and then I also do mentoring. I just finished a mentoring with Diane Meunier, who's been doing this now over 10 years, where she brings young women who are just amazing together. And all day on a Saturday, we were at the Science Center, and we were given different, really complex community problems, homelessness, safety in schools, all these complex problems. And we had to, in one day, research it, put together a presentation, and do that presentation for the entire group. And it was an incredible experience. We have such bright young women and men in our community. Being a mother of boys, I got to conclude that in there.
That is so wonderful. Speaking of your boys, I know that you have hands-on with your boys. How do you juggle such a busy schedule, please, Pam?
I have a great supportive family, and especially my husband. But my boys have been on the journey with me. And when I made the decision to do this, Gregory was a senior, Matt's now a senior. And we really sat down and talked to them about this, and that you know, if I was going to do it, this is a great time, because they could give me their perspective on the decisions as I learned more about the ins and outs of our education system, not only on the state level, but nationally. So I try to include them wherever I can. They are also very community-minded, so that helps.
Okay, sounds good. You're running for this election coming up. Tell us about that, please.
Yes. I am running for re-election. As I said, I have a few things I want to see finished and a few things I still want to see started. One of the things I want to see finished is I am on a path, and we're getting there, to have every student graduate with a certification in something.
Excellent.
It could be air conditioning repair or Microsoft Office or its equivalent, so they could go out and be proficient and have some options right away, whether they go to college or not. And our election is August 30th, and right now I need help with signing petitions so that I don't have to spend money to put my name on the ballot, but I get a petition signed, and then I also need support for walking and fines and all of those great things. So
how can we help you? Are you able to give us?
Contact me.
That sounds good. Now, we're going to flash some information on the screen. How can they connect with you? I know they'll call you, etc. What is the commitment? Do you meet with them? Do you give them instructions? Do you let them go out on their own? How do you facilitate that, please?
It varies depending on their interest.
Okay.
So if they're interested in helping me with data entry, you know, that is simply getting them trained on a very simple data system and really getting the information in it. And if they're willing to walk, we'll walk together on certain days and wave signs. It's just whatever people feel they have time for. Or if they want to just take a sign and put it in their yard, that is wonderful too. And helping me with petitions, that's easy because that can pretty much be done via the internet, and people just mail back the original petitions to me. And that I need 900 valid petitions to have my name on the ballot in August, and we have to get that done by the 1st of June.
Okay, well, I'm on board with you. As you already know, whatever I can do to help you, I am here for you. And I'm sure we'll get quite a few volunteers and sponsors out there. Well, you know what? We're out of time. What can you say to our viewing audience in closing, please?
My goals are to be very accessible to the community and to have as many of my fellow colleagues and community members as possible involved in the school system, because it really is the heartbeat of our economy. And I would just appreciate any help. Get out there and volunteer. Please contact me. Sabrina's going to pass my information on.
Yes,
but I would be happy to talk to anybody about where we're going in this day and age with our school system.
Okay, well, Pam, it's been a pleasure having you on my show, and I look forward to a few weeks down the road to have you back on again, and we'll talk about philanthropy.
Well, thank you so much, Sabrina. You have a wonderful day.
You too, and all the best success to you. More to come in a moment. Stay with us. Well, I hope you've enjoyed this edition of the Sabrina Samuel Show with Pamela Gould, and I do hope that you will cast your vote for her if you're in the 4th District, Orange County. Remember to go to my website, thebeckmanmethod.com, and see what I'm all about. Self-esteem, poise, social grace, table etiquette, job development skills, on-the-job training, good customer service. Until next week, remember you're a winner. With hard work and perseverance, we will see each other at the top. Don't forget, divine order at all times. Bye now.